Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Xochitl. For those of you who are new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, and for those of you who have been subscribed, welcome back. 2019 new year. I'm so excited to get a bunch of videos up for you guys, and I hope you will continue to watch and support my channel. So as the new makeup releases are coming to the drugstore, I am scouting them out, picking them up, and trying to review them for you guys. And I just saw Covergirl came out with a couple of different products specifically targeted towards like active, like while you're working out, while you're out and about, supposed to be like sweat proof products. So I'm thinking like the new year, new you, working out type of product. So they came out with the Covergirl Outlast Active 24-hour foundation, and then I also picked up the Covergirl Lash Blast Active Mascara. They had a couple of different items, but I know these are definitely two that I was most interested in checking out, so I decided to pick them up, especially for those of you who like to wear makeup to the gym but you want something that's gonna stay on your face. I personally don't wear makeup to the gym. I don't really care. I'm just like, whatever, I'm in, I'm trying to do one thing, but I know sometimes you want to look cute. You never know who you're gonna see at the gym, before the gym, after the gym, and you want to make sure your makeup lasts. So for those of you who either like wearing makeup to the gym, I know like my sister does, so I was like, you know what, let me test this out so I can let her know, or for those of you who maybe want to start wearing makeup to the gym, let's see if these are going to be able to be gym proof. So let's start off with the foundation. It's supposed to be a sweat proof, so the foundation is supposed to be last all day long, 24 hours. We're not going to try out for 24 hours. It's supposed to be active, sweat proof, transfer proof, and humidity proof for 24 hours and doesn't clog pores. So those are the benefits of the foundation. And then similar for the mascara, sweat proof, humidity proof. It's supposed to give you a nice little curl, and especially we want to test this out for the gym because you're going to be sweating. I want to see, is this going to run down my face or what? I'm actually getting ready to go to the gym now, so I was like, let's actually test it out throughout the day. Let's test it out, how it goes on, and then how's it wearing, you know, throughout the gym, because I feel like this is what a lot of people are maybe going to pick it up for, so I want to let you guys know for those of you who are curious. So I'm just going to do like a quick, like easy face, because if I'm trying to go to the gym like 5 a.m. or something, or even after work, or I don't know, I want to just do something quick and easy. I'm not trying to spend my whole time. So I picked up mine in the shade 845, and I looked at the back and it's actually a warm beige. So I wonder if it's going to be too warm for me when I swatched it on my hand. I was one of those girls. I swatched, I was like, this color, because the other one looked a little bit lighter, so I guess I'd rather go a little bit darker, but kind of a runny. And I'm actually gonna do as I normally do with one side of my face. I'm gonna do a brush, and the other side I'm going to do a beauty blender, just so you know we can see what the difference is. And for those of you who are new here, it's got a pretty strong smell. Not totally alcohol, it's like alcohol, it's something scented in a way. It's weird, I don't know. But it's got a pretty potent smell. So on this side of my face, I'm going to go ahead and take my makeup sponge, my Morphe makeup sponge. Ooh. And when I swatched it on the back of my hand to blend it out, like it felt really smooth, like it didn't feel too drying. So, and it's blending out pretty nicely with my sponge. It's the only thing when you put your eyebrows on first. Gotta blend around the eyebrows, but that's like evening. Ooh, it's really lightweight. I personally would like something lightweight, but that would even out my skin tone, because I do have like some redness around my face, so that did a pretty good job of evening. That was pretty easy. That was really easy to blend. I like that. I wonder what type of finish this is. I'll look it up after. I don't know if you guys can see a difference. That was just one layer with the sponge, and I think that blended out really nicely. Really light, but I feel like I got some coverage, and this is my face. As you can see, kind of some unevenness without anything. So we're already looking good. I'm just gonna blend it down just in case, but I think that color was okay. We'll see if it oxidizes though. I did prime my face as per usual with my L'Oreal Infallible Glow Lock Primer. This is my favorite, and I kind of took those steps that I've been doing in the winter. If you guys have seen my winter dry skin foundation routine, I've been doing that. I do like that it's a squeeze bottle, so you can just quickly, especially if you want to maybe add this on your face maybe after you're done with the gym, if you like to shower at the gym and you gotta go to work. I like the compact kind of travel squeeze bottle. Now on the left side of my face, I'm going to go ahead and take my Wet n Wild stippling brush. This is my favorite stippling brush for like any foundation. So I just want to see how it goes on with a stippling brush. And it honestly just depends, I feel like, more than anything on your skin type. But I always like to test it out because you never know, maybe I might prefer it. Some foundations I do prefer a stippling brush, and it's blending out pretty nicely actually, so on my dry skin. Usually dry skin I tend to maybe prefer stippling brush more for stick foundations or really like light coverage dewy foundations to get that coverage. But it blends out really nicely with the stippling brush. Blending it down because we're exposed. Ooh. I like it with the stippling brush too. I like this finish. Will I start wearing makeup to the gym? I think the stippling brush definitely does give you a little bit more coverage. And honestly, on my dry skin, just because I see the little redness a little bit more right here now, usually I prefer a stippling brush for just like stick foundations or, like I said, very lightweight. But I liked this with the stippling brush. I think one layer is good though. Like this is pretty good coverage for like one layer if you just want to look like I woke up like this. Like this is my natural. This looks really natural. Like this looks like, oh, this is just my face when I wake up. Hey. Oh. So honestly, normally I do 2 layers of foundation, any foundation, because I like full coverage. But I'm going to the gym. I want to keep it light. So I'm only going to go with 1 layer. And with 1 layer, I'm actually really impressed. This has some pretty good coverage. But it does have a kind of a strong smell. It's not a bad one. It's like they try to make it scented. I wish they would have had a concealer. I think that would have been fun. I'm going to go in with my favorite at the moment, my L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer. And I'm just going to quickly just put that around my face. It's going to be like my quick. So if you want a quick gym makeup tutorial, there you go. And I'm going to use this. I'm not going to do much for the eyes. I'm actually probably just going to use my bronzer. Because I need some dimension. Come on. They did have an eyeliner. I was like, damn, now I was kind of wishing I would have gotten it for those of you who do like to wear eyeliner to the gym. But that's a little risky. I'm just like, I better be a tattooed on eyeliner. To set my concealer and contour around my face, I'm going to take my favorite Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. And I've got some on my Real Techniques brush ready to lock and load. And just right before I go in, because normally I'm not talking to people and I'll just do my makeup. I'm just going to blend that out one more time, and I'm going to set underneath my eyes and as well as my lid. And that'll help brighten up my lid too. My nose is looking good. That's very rare with foundation in the winter time. You don't understand. I'm like trying to see on the website what type of finish this is, but I can't find it. I don't know if it's going to be a natural. Doesn't feel like fully matte, because I would feel the matte. So I don't know. But it feels nice so far on my skin. Let's see once we set it. Before I go and finish off my face, I'm going to take that Mega Glow Contouring Palette and actually another Wet n Wild brush. This is probably like, I hate that it doesn't have a name on there, but it's like $1 or $2. One of their eye brushes. I love these white ones with the, well, it was pink tip. And it's just like a blending brush. And we're just going to go ahead and just put that into the crease. You don't have to. But I mean, if you're going to wear makeup, might as well. This is most I would do. Probably. Who knows? I might end up liking this. I think the only times I really wear makeup to the gym, normally is because I already have it on from like work when I would go like in the evenings. But I'm trying to maybe go in the mornings because I know myself. I'm really good at making up gym excuses as to why not to go. So I'd rather just try to go in the morning, get it over with, and then by the time I get home, it's like you can be as lazy as you want or do what you want to do and not feel guilty, not miss another day. So I'm really bad. I'm like, oh no, I forgot my socks. Oh no, I forgot my headphones. Oh no, you know. Yeah, I'm that person. To quickly set my face, I'm going to take my Galactic Luminous Face Powder, and this is a Crown Dual Fiber brush. And I'm just going to lightly set that. I'm going to go back in with the Wet n Wild contouring palette, and I'm taking a Morphe E4 brush, one of my favorite blending brushes for contouring and also blush. And I just need to contour my face. I need to. Once you start, you can't stop. Once you figure it out, you see the difference. You know, it's just hard. You'll just start and you'll understand. A little bit of that highlight powder. This is why I always run out of the highlight powder before the contour powder. Taking my Flower Beauty blush. And you don't have to do blush, but I'm here. Might as well. I'm not doing highlight, don't worry. I'll be sweaty, I'll glow. I'll glow that way. My nose is looking really good. This is weird. Like, it looks smooth. Like, you don't understand in the wintertime and dry skin. Like, my nose looks good. Before I put on my mascara, I'm just going to set my face as I normally would. Going to take my Max Fix Plus. Then we're just going to set it. Now for the mascara, I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see it in action. So here's the one. It's kind of spiky. I haven't used a CoverGirl mascara in years. I feel like I used to always like them. And I think, was the Lash Blast one of the ones I used to use? I haven't used it in a while, but you know what? Let's see. It definitely has that like suction, so you can really scrape off that product. There's not like too much on it, which is nice. It's not clumpy, and it looks like these little, what do you call it, mascara hairs, what do you call it, separators. Like, it's really hopefully gonna help separate. So let's see. And my lashes aren't long by any no, they're not long. I'll do one eye first just so you guys can see the difference. Okay, so that's one layer. It's okay. I wish it was a little bit darker. I got the blackest black as usual. What I always get. What is this? I got extreme black. I don't know if you can get blacker than that. Wish it was a little bit darker. Kind of natural. Got a little bit of a lift, I think. Let's try 2 layers. Okay, I like 2 layers. Building it up. Ooh. It's making them a little longer. Two layers, I feel like it definitely made them a little bit longer. You can see the difference. I don't know. I personally like just a little bit thicker maybe, but you know, we're going to the gym, so let's finish up the other eye and then I'm gonna clean it up. I'm so bad at putting on mascara. Okay, that's 2 layers versus 1. Definitely like it with 2 layers. Definitely feel like it lengthens a lot more. So like 1 layer is fine. I personally prefer 2 layers. And it definitely like brought up the curl. Like, this looks so much more curled. I didn't curl them. I'd like to see. It's like, you're gonna give me volume? Oh yeah, let's see. Alright, let's do 2 layers. And it's not clumpy, so y'all right. So there's the mascara, 2 layers, which I personally would wear because I feel like 1 layer is like, it's like whatever. And 2 layers, it really lengthens and curls it even more for the volume. I personally would prefer maybe a mascara that gives me a little bit more fullness, but we are going to the gym. We are going to work out. This separated the lashes really, really nicely. More than anything, I want to see, is this going to drip down my face while I'm working out? That's going to be most important. So if you guys, you know, just want a simple light mascara, feels very, very light on the eyes, not heavy. Definitely felt mascaras, I feel heavy on the face. You might like this one. So for my lips, just something simple. I don't have to worry about. Not matte. I don't want it to bother me. So I was like, oh, let's whip out one of my favorite, just like go-to kind of everyday, the CoverGirl Jumbo Gloss Balm. And I have mine in the shade Berries and Creams. Just nice, like kind of, ooh, oh no, it broke. It's a nice little mauve shade. Did I leave it on my purse for too long? We'll make it work. I'm a lip liner girl. Okay. Wet n Wild, one of my favorites. Ooh, I need some definition. So this is the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner, the Perfect Pout. I mentioned this in my favorites, and this one was in Lay Down the Mauves. I need a lip liner. Much better. Alright, but here is the foundation. I set it with that Max Fix Plus personally for dry skin, but it was looking good. Like right now, it's got like a nice and natural finish. That was only 1 layer, and I think it looks very, very nice actually. So let's go ahead and go on to the gym, and I'm actually gonna do some check-ins for you guys, so we'll see how it's doing, how the mascaras are doing, and let's see if this is actually going to be either an all day, but more than anything active. I want to know if this is gonna last me for the gym time. Can I do anything else afterwards? Like, I know I'm gonna have to take a shower, but how am I gonna look when I leave the gym? It is 1:21 p.m. right now. I know I'm getting started a little bit late, but it's New Year's Day and I got up a little bit late. So we're gonna still hit the gym though. We're still gonna get there. It's probably gonna be packed. Let's see how it's going, but I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so we've done a 1 mile warm up on the treadmill. I'm gonna say a mile because this thing keeps turning on and off. It's been about a mile, but so far, sweaty. Mascara still going. 1 mile warm up. Let's head on over to the treadmill. All right, 15 minutes on the Stairmaster. Sweaty, but it still looks on. Mascara, still looking good. That Stairmaster ain't no joke, girl. Ooh. Sweaty, sweaties. That was quite a workout. I was there for a while. So we did cardio and not abs. We didn't do abs. I hate doing abs so much. We did cardio, we did arms and some chest stuff. I'll link down below the video, the arm workout that I followed on YouTube from Savvy, I think, but ooh, that was no joke. Oh, I have weak arms to begin with. But I don't know if you saw me dripping sweat. Really wanted to get some sweat, see how this foundation would hold up. And I'm doing a check-in right now. And first of all, I just love how natural this looks. The foundation still looks really, really good. Like, that looks good. Like, I don't look like I just went to the gym. Like, and I know, like, I'm one of those who, when I sweat, when I work out, I turn, like, red, borderline purple. I'm one of those, and honestly, like, you're probably like, oh, that wasn't a lot, there was only so much time on this, but I haven't worked out in a gym in like over a year, like legit workout, and I've done like a jog, like who knows when was the last time. So those little things that I did, like, that took a lot out of me. Like, woo, I was tired. But I like how the foundation's looking. Like, after a workout, your foundation looks like that. Like, it doesn't feel like, it doesn't bother me. It feels like I'm wearing nothing on my face. I don't feel it. I love it. I will say the mascara, I will say the mascara, maybe just a little bit kind of flaked on me. Just a little bit, I noticed on this eye when I look really close. I don't know if you can see. Just a tiny tip of my brows are still on. That's, what is that? e.l.f. Ultra, the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. That was pretty good, but the foundation's looking good. It is 3:44. I got to the gym, like, I started around 2 o'clock, so we're there for a while. But man, that looks so natural. Like, if you want a natural foundation, I like that. Hey guys, so I'm back. It's actually 5:22 now. I got home probably about an hour and a half ago or so. I picked up some coffee from Starbucks so we can keep being productive today before we have to go back to work. But kind of wanted to keep the foundation on just for a couple more hours. Honestly, the real test here I really wanted to check out more than anything was kind of active gym wear test, especially for those of you who really like to wear makeup to the gym. And as you guys saw from like my last check-in, like post gym, like right away, like this still looks really good. Like, I'm impressed. First of all, the fact that it looks good just in general, not even having to go to the gym, but application wise on my dry skin, because that's like almost kind of very difficult to find a good foundation that's not like dewy or luminous right off the bat. But I'm just looking right now, the thing I'm most impressed by, which what I was really impressed by when I first put this on, was how it looks on my nose. Because for dry skin, to any foundation to like look good on my nose, like, that's hard. And like around my skin, my blush, my bronzer, like, is still on. Like, I would still be going out and about. I did mention that just the tiniest little bit of a flake I did notice kind of on my eyes here. But I feel like I didn't feel like any running or anything. Maybe if you're going hardcore, like sweat, drip, drip, intense, like if you're doing like a personal training workout or like those group workouts, maybe I feel like the mascara might possibly drip a little bit more, but that's to come maybe with most mascaras. I was pretty sweaty and I did just the tiniest a little bit, but overall, like, you wouldn't be able to notice it unless you're like right here like I am. But the foundation, like, this looks good. I would say this feels like a very natural finish. For dry skin, like, this is like a very comfortable type of finish, like more hydrating than a satin. For oily skin, I would definitely say maybe just, you know, make sure to set it. Normal skin, I think you're gonna like this a lot more. You might get a little bit more luminosity, but this is very, very natural. I was like, should I comb my hair after the gym to do this post check-in? But I was like, you know what, this is reality. This is what we look like. This is what we got going on. I kept my sweater on because I was really cold. But I really like this foundation. Like, in general, I'm kind of like, should I start wearing makeup to the gym? Or just like an everyday for like work? If this can still look good like this after sweating, I did a bunch of cardio. I did the treadmill. I did Stairmaster, which is Stairmaster. Like, I'm only doing like 15 minutes now, but this is just because the beginning, like the Stairmaster, even like the first 5 minutes, I'm dying. And then I did the bike, and then we did some arms and chest workouts, and that's probably all I had the energy for. It's like a good hour and a half there at the gym, but we were sweating, I know for sure with that, just the cardio. So I definitely wanted to get a good workout in, but overall I really like this. I think if you guys are interested in the foundation, whether you're active in general throughout the day, maybe you're like a soccer coach or something, or you know, you work in like fitness, you're moving around constantly where you are sweating, but you do maybe want to keep, you know, face on little presentation, or if you like to wear makeup to the gym, I think you'll really, really like this. Maybe if you're wearing this, you know, during your work day, if it's a long day, if it's a shift or something, and you're going to go to the gym afterwards, you want something to look good, and you still, maybe it's going to take you a while to, maybe you get home and shower and can redo your makeup or take it off. I was very impressed. If I honestly didn't think much of this, I was like, okay, yeah, whatever, like, okay, gimmicky, like, I don't know, who knows. In general, I feel like I maybe haven't found too many CoverGirl products recently where I've been like raving about them, and I was like, you know what, let's just try a new year, new you, you know, trying to get back into the fitness thing or whatever. So for those of you who are really interested, I would highly, highly suggest, I would definitely suggest checking out this foundation. I like the packaging, especially if maybe you want to pack it in your gym bag. If you want to do your makeup after the gym as well, I really like that. And then the mascara, for having been pretty sweaty, like just the slightest little running, I would say maybe if they had a waterproof version, I know that would probably hold up even better, but sweat proof for sure. Humidity, because especially I know at the gym it gets it's very, very hot, probably because they have like the sauna or the steam kind of going on, maybe from like showers and stuff. Like, it gets hot in there. And it's like isn't super air conditioned, but I highly recommend you guys checking this out if you guys were eyeing it. I love the formula, the blendability, the coverage is great, just one layer, and this is coming from someone who loves coverage, but it looks super duper natural. It's definitely one of those like I woke up like this type of foundations. Like, you really can't tell. It looks super natural. It doesn't really look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. I only use one layer and I liked it. Once again, I actually really, if anything, preferred it with a brush, which is a first for me for like more liquid foundations. It's very rare. But if you want that extra coverage, I would definitely say go with the brush. But it also blends out really, really well, the Beauty Blender. But I prefer the brush. And I know the coverage is good because, like, while I was at the gym, I sweat. And I don't look cute when I'm sweating. I'm not one of those. I don't glimmer. I don't glow. I sweat like a pig. And my face is usually, like, red or purple. But you couldn't see it underneath the makeup. So that's also a plus. So if you want to look okay and good while you're working out, I really don't care. I'll be a sweaty little pig. I don't mind. But if you guys care, and now we have like a natural little glow going on after the gym. But let me know if you guys are going to pick up this foundation and if you've been eyeing it, and maybe I helped seal the deal for you. Good luck with your fitness journey 2019, or for those of you who are still keeping it up. I know I am. So trying to get that motivation to go to the gym. So I think this was fun wear test for me. Something to do while the gym, kind of check-ins and stuff. So if you guys want to see some more of those, definitely let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.